Welcome back. One final point before we go tonight. 2 Christian women are facing jail time in Arizona for being Christian and living their Christian beliefs. These 2 women could be thrown in jail because they declined to participate in a gay wedding ceremony since gay marriage violates their Christian beliefs. The city of Phoenix says that Christian belief is against the law. The women's names are Joanna Duca and Brianna Koski, and they own an art studio in Phoenix, a calligraphy studio, where they create custom invitations for events such as weddings. But their names and what they do almost doesn't matter here because these 2 women could be any one of us. They could be you. They could be me. They could be any one of the 173 million Christian adults living in our country, in the United States. Christians who are now under attack by the government for living their Christian faith. The law in the city of Phoenix that could send these women to jail is called an anti-discrimination ordinance. And it says business owners can't discriminate against gay people. And that's all good and well, but that's not what's happening with these 2 women. Nobody is turning gay people away from the store for being gay. A gay man did not walk into the shop and the owner said, "Oh, sorry, sir, you can't buy anything here because we hate your sexual orientation." Not at all. In fact, the owners of the studio say they're happy to serve gay customers, and gay customers can buy anything in their store. But it's a very, very different thing for the government to force these women to participate in a gay wedding since gay marriage violates their Christian beliefs. That's what's at stake here. These women use their talents and their skills to create artwork, expression in the form of these invitations. And they don't want to use their artwork to celebrate something that is against their religion. That has nothing to do with discriminating against a gay person for being gay. That's simply the right of these Christians to live their lives according to their Christian morals. It boils down to this. Can the government compel speech from these women? Can the government throw these women in jail if they refuse to speak, refuse to participate in something against their religion? Can the government throw these women in jail for being Christian? A judge ruling on this case, Judge Karen Mullins of the Maricopa County Superior Court, said it didn't matter that this Phoenix law compels speech, allows government to force citizens to say things the citizens don't want to say. The judge said this kind of speech doesn't count, it's not protected, because it's not, quote, expressive speech. I'm sorry, have you read the First Amendment? Is there an exception for certain kinds of speech that aren't protected? The answer to that is no. This is the First Amendment, and I quote, "Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech." Our Constitution doesn't say no abridging of expressive speech. It says no abridging the freedom of speech. But that's what's happening to these women in Arizona. That's what's happening to these Christian women because they're Christian. And it could happen to the rest of us next, unless we call it out and put a stop to it. And that is my final point. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. If you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. In the meantime, catch us here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. And until then, have a good night.